In this video, we're going to take a floor plan and convert it into a lighting layout. There's a few different ways to do this. The first way is to just do it on the floor plan itself, and the other way we can do it is on a ceiling plan. For right now, we're just going to do it on the floor plan itself. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually duplicate this view. So we're going to right click, we're going to go to duplicate, duplicate with detailing, which is going to bring over all the dimensions. We're going to rename this view level 1 electrical. If you scroll down to the legends, under legends there is an electrical legend. These are all the basic symbols we're going to use, and so we're just going to copy these symbols and we're going to just copy them over. Actually, we'll copy the whole legend over into the floor plan for a second here. That'll just give us quick access to it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to place some pot lights. Recess can right here. Just going to copy this over, and we're going to create a grid of them. So there's a couple different ways we're going to do this. We're just going to manually do this for right now. Copy those down again, and then we're going to add a dimension string and just kind of here. Probably do it 5 feet from that wall. That's probably okay. I'm just going to use the align tool here and align these two up. And then we're going to add a dimension string, go in the other direction. And so I'm just hitting the dimension up here. You can also go in the annotate and click align dimension there. It didn't continue the string, so you can click on the dimension string, hit edit witness line, and then re-continue the string. So we're probably going to make this 4, and just for simplicity purposes, I'm actually going to change these to 4 as well. And then use the align tool again. Line this up, make this 4, and then align tool again. There we go. We have our grid of lights there, and in the center we're going to add a pendant light. We're just going to copy that over. This pendant light will probably end up being a chandelier, but at least that'll give the electrician enough information so he can put the box in the ceiling for it. And then we're going to click this little EQ button here. And the EQ button will center it that direction. I usually then turn off the EQ button again. Actually, since the dimensions of this room might be a little bit off, we'll leave it saying EQ so the electrician just knows that it's got to be in the center of the room. And then same thing going this direction. And so that's the main lighting layout for that area, and then we'd basically continue this over in the next area right here. And then in the bar, we'd do something very similar. Since the bar is a little bit smaller, we might just do a row of maybe 3 pot lights down the center or something like that. So that's how to do a basic electrical layout. And then once you're done, you can just delete this section, and we will we're going to create a new sheet. I already have one here created, so I'm just going to copy this over. Electrical. Can get it lined up on the sheet here. And then we can actually go over to the legends here and copy this electrical legend right on the sheet. I'm just going to turn off this title down here. So to turn it off, you go up here and click no title. And then I'm just going to bring in these dimensions a little bit here, since they overlap a little bit. I'm actually going to click these dimensions. I actually have a second dimension string set up called interior, which removes the extension lines. We'll just get those even closer. Deactivate that, and then we'll just bring this over a little bit more. There you go, we have a basic electrical layout for this project. And there has to be a little bit of fixing up with the dimension string down here, but we'll worry about that after.